what do you think it took? What do you think it took for me to get here? For me to arrive at who I am in these moments, in this moment. Like, if I were to tell you I moved from Florida to California, what do you think it took me to get here? What would it take you to get here? What do you think I had to do to be who I am today? To get to where I got to so far? What do you think I had to do? What would you do? And better yet, what would you not do? Because that's the question I asked myself. I said, okay, Heather, you want it? Not what are you willing to do for it, because you're going to talk a big game and say everything. But I asked myself, what are you not willing to do for this thing? For this dream, for this life that you imagine was built, that you can build for yourself? What are you not willing to do? And then I start cutting some fat, you know? I say, I'm not going to sleep with nobody for no money. I'm not going to, unless the sex is awful. You should charge, ladies. If the sex is bad, first you should stop, right? You don't need to keep going. If you're not enjoying it, you don't need to keep going. That's first and foremost. You guys want to go? Yeah. And secondly, yeah, of course, I just let someone go, and I love it because it makes me feel good, right? She feels good, I feel good, they're safe, I'm safe. Like, don't understand why it's so hard for people to live, like, simply. But, okay, back to what I was saying. Secondly, you should get paid because you did them a favor, or something. But what I'm really trying to say is there's some things that you're willing to do and some things that you're just not willing to do. And sometimes you want something so bad. You want something so bad that you're willing to do things that go against how you really feel or what you actually value, because you value this new thing so much. And that's okay. That's very okay. But to understand yourself and not to cross your values too often, I try to never. And to know your values, first of all, know your values. But second of all, what do you think it took for me to get here? Yeah, think about what you are absolutely not willing to do. What were other things I was not willing to do? I said I wasn't gonna sleep. Like, I wasn't gonna share no room. Like, when people move to Cali, like, that's a thing. Like, where I'm from, you share a room with your brother or your sister when you're growing up and nobody else. Like, even when your cousins move in, you don't share a room with your cousins. Like, your cousins stay in the other room. I don't know. We just have a thing in Boston, I guess. We don't share no rooms. And out in Cali, people, like, share rooms. People living in the living rooms and stuff. I just decided I was not gonna do that, and but in order to make it, I said, would I really? But then I said, no, I really won't, because I believe in myself to not have to even have those options, like to just be above those options, where I have a new level of commitment for myself, and we don't go beneath this anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like if you were born rich. If you were born rich, you're like, like, you can't even think about being poor, being me. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm thinking to myself, I can't even think about being who I was before. Like, I have to keep, my life has got to be like this. It's got to keep going up. You know what movie that's from? It's The Great Gatsby. F. Scott Fitzgerald. I guess it's a book, not a movie, but made famous with my boy Leonardo DiCaprio. But yeah, I was just thinking about that because I'm so proud of myself for doing what I've done, making the moves I've made, and really not giving a fuck, and just loving myself and loving the moments and just loving the journey for what it is, for the process, for just taking the steps. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not about the destination now, but it is when it's Cali. It is, but it's not, you know. Yeah. So with this next dream that I have, I'm thinking, what am I not willing to do? Like, Because you can say, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'm willing to stay up late. And what is staying up late actually? It's losing sleep. So are you willing to lose sleep to know that you're going to only get 4 hours and the next day you have a full 16-hour day? Like, I don't know what y'all doing out here. It's 8 p.m. Fuck, it's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. I have one more client. My day started more than 12 hours ago. My day started at 7 a.m. I started work I had my first client at 7 a.m. and now it's 8 p.m. And I've been working all day. I woke up at like 5:30-ish, meditate, stretch, coffee, do my thing, move around a little bit, write or whatever, and then take on the clients. And all day, yeah, I'll have 3 clients when the day is done. I've had 4 clients when the day is done, 2 classes, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 hours of physical labor with one person, right? That's me, 1 or under 12. I'll say me with 1 or under 12 people. So the other hours of the day, I'm working by myself for my business for the future, and so. These hours are not like just because I went face to face with 1 or less than 12 people for 6 hours of my day. There's still these other 7 hours where I'm on the computer. I'm over here making videos. I guess this counts, right? Whoops. Why is my gate not opening? There it goes. Okay. So yeah, by 8 p.m. I'm a little tired, but I'm also very inspired because I knew when I came here it was going to take a lot, and I'm willing to do it. And there's not much on the list of things I'm not willing to do to make it. As long as it's in line with my morals and my values, I'll do it. I'll work anywhere, anytime. All day.